Okay, guys, we are back at it with the hot EVTOL flying taxi stocks as they are all exploding. The whole world is rallying in. So, we're going to talk about the news and fundamentals. We'll talk about the charts and technicals. And in upcoming videos, we'll dive deeper and deeper. So, we're going to start talking about company valuations, what their stats look like, where the future lies, and what you can expect to best brace yourself. If you're new here, I'm Billy Banks. We've been already covering these for a very long time now, about a good month or so now, as we're putting out the early alerts for things like ACHR at the very bottom, saying to buy in back on the 4th of last month at 9:10 a.m., saying to buy at $3 or lower, going for a long swing, giving you reasons why and all of that. If I show you exact dates, you'll be able to see at the very beginning on 9:10, around 9 a.m. in the morning, as soon as the markets opened up, when I would tell you guys to get in at that $3 or lower, it was lower than that $3. Going for the lows, that $2.85, all the way up to the highs of $10 on ACHR. If you were seeing this in time, you would be up over 211% and getting ready to go even higher on ACHR stock. Very good bull run on ACHR stock. And right now, ACHR stock is pushing up to the highs where only big whales and so on and so forth are going to be able to go for. Small retailers out of range right now. With an average value of 19 million, they got a current value of 60 million. A free float of 289 million on ACHR. Gonna need a little more pressure to come in to continue to fill that float to make this bullish trend continue on. Many people will come in when they see the markets get back red and want to sell this thing back off. Understand how to move and how to navigate. Understand everything going on with these stocks and all the stocks right now is why the markets are pushing up more bullish than bearish. Understand that you got 4,000 advancers and about 2,400 decliners in the last trading day. You have ACHR stock that is becoming overbought. Now, in this case, with ACHR stock going from oversold where you did want to buy it when we put in our alerts. And remember, you do not want to buy it when it's overbought and dangerous. You want to get it when it's oversold and safe and making bullish divergence on your specific chart trading time frame for your goal and your role. ACHR becomes overbought on all time frames. Now it comes down to pure fundamentals and a bullish sentiment to hold. ACHR will hold. If you are in there, you caught this at the bottom, following along with those alerts in the very beginning on the 4th of last month at 9:10 a.m., you will be in for the safe, easy early see. Next, you got HOVR. Comes in for the massive bull run. We've been making videos on HOVR as well. For the early alerts over on HOVR, we will let you guys know to be getting into HOVR on the 8th of the month at 9:39 a.m. Saying to get in at HOVR at 25 cents or lower for the massive short squeeze, telling you specifically to never sell. If you look back on the 8th of the month, that got 24 cents, telling you, matching that up at 9:39 a.m. to buy in is 1,000 times easier if you're in the Discord on time. And again, I'll show you. Let me hone out some so you'll be able to see on a bigger chart trading time frame. Going from its most lows and oversolds, making bullish divergence, going up to 79 cents. HOVR, if you caught that from the very bottom, when I put out those early alerts, you would be up over 150%. That's already about 250% for ACHR, about 150% for here. It's already about a good almost 500% for you. Easy. Not to mention if you were trading in options. We do keep these things updated and let you know what's going on next so you don't get left hanging. HOVR up 25%, HOVR up 35%, HRVR will squeeze. Don't miss this. HOVR up 70%, HOVR up 200% if you were in there from our very first alert from the very beginning. For an easy bull run. It's having a quick pullback right now, but nothing to fear off of that little quick pullback right now. You know how day traders are and whatnot. Easy bull runs on these EVTOLs. Next, you have JOBY. JOBY. Going from the lows and oversolds of $4.79 back at the end of last month, the beginning of this month. Let me go ahead and show you this. how much that is. For a 4% range reversal of a good 78, 80% in JOBY from $4 up to $10, this is still going to hold on. We'll go further into JOBY along in the Discord. JOBY. What date was that? That was back at the very beginning of this month. We can go look back at the very beginning of this month, even towards the end of last month, as Toast Tidwell was along in his section, putting out JOBY. Don't miss out on this. And that was for early seat, back towards the end of September. That was one day before my birthday, actually. My birthday is September 28th. He put that on September 29th. Coach Tidwell, on the day before my birthday, you called the biggest plays ever, Joby and ACHR, for easy bull runs. And I tell you, once again, it's 1,000 times easier when you're asking the Discord, when we're telling you that these are the stocks to watch, that these are the stocks that are about to have that up gap, that these are the stocks that are about to be making those new monthly moves, giving you your full updates, letting you know full reasons why. Archer Aviation has just inked a massive deal with Japanese airline. If you're into Joby, you'll love ACHR too, giving you full reasons why, keeping you up to date, with coaches alerting at everyone that Joby, it's the move. If you ain't here, you on the inside. Don't miss out on this. With more alerts, keep you up to date. Gapping up, with hot updates in between, giving you full explanations on Joby and ACHR about everything that's going to be going on, talking about how Joby and ACHR further along things so it's a bit better. How Morgan Stanley is predicting that the electric vehicle takeoff and landing industry will become a $23 billion market by 2030 and $1 trillion by 2040 and $9 trillion by 2050. And those are smaller predictions. Those are the biggest top tier predictions. They keep their predictions small. So the EVTO industry has seen increasing funding in recent years with $2.5 billion raised in the first 6 months of 2023. Some companies developing EVTO aircrafts include Archer, Joby, Lilium, and Vertical Aerospace. And we're about to talk about those other ones here in just 1 second. In the next video. The global EVTOL aircraft, there's a lot of things like the suppliers, but we're going to do a very deep dive on all of this. I got you guys, okay? And so you keep up to date. Like I said, you see those alerts in time in the Coach Taylor section back on the 15th, saying 575 or lower. You just see it on time. That's all. You're seeing that on time. And if you were seeing the early alerts, then you would have been there at $4. It's a 933. Once again, that was about a good 80, almost 100% straight bull run. If you caught all of these, if you caught every single one of these, you'll be up hundreds of percent. Some of them do have options as well, so no telling how much you really be up. Thousands on thousands. Again, it's 1,000 times easier when you're asking the Discord, seeing us tell you when to buy these things and when to sell these on time. I know a lot of you are just now seeing these at the end and wondering what's next. If you're everybody in the Discord always gets to, you get into a safe, easy early seat, okay? Like all of these, when you hear me saying, oh, they were oversold, they were at the bottom, they were at the safe, easy, early seat, where you can get in the trade with no fear, no pressure, no anxiety, and that thing will explode. Like every single one of these has. Like every other video has. If you want to see my last video, go check out my top 5 gainers for the week. Or I'm finna go make one on the top. I'm finna go make one on the top month runners here in a second. And I'm gonna show you how every single one of those explode. It's always the same. I'm Billy Banks. I'll see y'all in our end. Happy trade.